is a method to develop better trust with God?
Yeah, so this is an insight that I discovered years ago, and it's really kind of pivotal in my life. And the Greek word for trust is pistis, and there are 3 or 4 different sort of associated meanings with this Greek word that I think it's just to define the word trust, and I think even in defining it kind of gets a little bit closer to what your question is. So the word can mean belief, it can mean faith, it can mean trust, it can mean fidelity, it can mean trustworthiness. So there's this cluster of things, and one piece about trust is fidelity, which is trust is something you do in the here and now. Fidelity is something that happens over time, right? So there's it's like I can trust you right here and now, but then not trust you in 15 minutes. But if I keep trusting you and keep that faith, and of course the word faith there is another type of trust, like keeping the bond of trust between 2 people. So I think one of the keys to developing a faithful relationship is the fidelity piece. It's the faith Jesus likens to a mustard seed, which is very small. So it's not about size. It's not about not having doubts. It's not about having alternative faculties like reason or emotion. It's not about overcoming those alternative faculties in the name of faith. It's having this one mode of knowing. There's different modes of knowing, and there's this one mode of trust, which is not anti-rational, but is not derived from the rational. And so I think I might be wrong as far as to which church father, but theology, the study of God is faith seeking understanding. So faith is always trust. The words trust and faith are interchangeable in my mind. Is always prior, and then trying to understand it. So there is understanding is not trust, but it's not opposed to trust, or doesn't need to be. And of course, this complicated dance. But I think the key in developing a relationship with God is the fidelity part, is to keep showing up.